What do you do if your battery goes out on one of these Airstreams and this electric jack doesn't work anymore? They work great when the battery is on and charged, but if your battery isn't in that condition, it's not going to work at all. I found myself in this position just this year when I had my trailer in storage. Batteries went completely dead, had to get it out of storage, and then you need to manually jack up the trailer in those cases to get it out and hooked up to your tow vehicle. So this is Up North Guy, another how-to video. I'm going to show you how you manually jack up the trailer when this happens. So first of all, you want to open this up here. There's a little leveler on top. This will just click to the left, and then you can see down in there there's a bolt on there that you want to hook up a tool to that will manually move the jack up and down. So this is the tool. Our Airstream dealer said, hey, don't worry about this because you're never going to need to use it. Well, I needed to use it. we used it this year, and this is what it is. There's the 4-piece end here that'll just connect right down on that bolt there, and then this is the way you manually jack this thing over. Now you can see this is a bit of a slow process to do a half turn at a time, and I'm not sure why they designed it this way, because this hits in the front of your canister here that holds the gas tanks. So it would seem like if you're going to do this manually and you have the better tool for it, this would be a little bit higher so you could just crank it around, but that is not the way they made it. So I'm not sure why it was designed that way, but that is the way it came with the trailer. So here's a little tip I've been doing, because if this happens to me again, I don't want to be going through all that half a turn to get it to go up and down. Just get yourself a ratchet and use that with an extender here that comes right down. At least, you know, you'll be able to turn this faster each time to get the thing to go up and down. So a little tip there, I'm just going to store this with my other tool, and if I get into this situation where my battery runs down, I'll be able to get it up and down a little bit faster. Get it to the level that you want. You just put that back on, that little leveler, just screw it back to the right, and then you're all set. All right, so that's it for this one, how to manually jack up your Airstream if your battery goes dead. And a little tip in there to have your own tool, a ratchet, something that makes it a little bit easier to do it if you have to do this more than once. Hey, thanks for watching. It's Up North Guy on YouTube. Check out my channel. I got more videos about the Airstream Caravel, which is our little 16-footer that we love to camp in. Call it Little Bug. Also got how-to videos, product reviews, other ones about life and living up here in beautiful northern Michigan. Thanks for watching.